Right, so picture this. You're after a game with a story so class, it'll break your heart and patched up again. All wrapped up in that sweet PS1 era nostalgia. Well, this year I stumbled back into Final Fantasy IX, and guys, I gotta say, it is a wild ride. I'd last played it years ago on my PS1, but with it sitting pretty on modern consoles in 2025, I thought to myself, do you know what? Why not give it another go? You know me, I'm the type of girl who's mad for a narrative heavy game, so I was keen to see how this one holds up. So guys, let's dive into a little game called Final Fantasy IX. Speaking of diving in, the plot is where to me, Final Fantasy IX proper shines. You play as Sidene, a cheeky thief with a tail, who to be fair, is probably the complete opposite of Squall and his sour bake from Final Fantasy VIII. So you're roped into a gig, you and the Tantalus crew, and your goal is very simple. You have to nab Princess Garnet from Alexandria during some big theatre that's going on in the background. Sidine's pretty much a cocky character. He's thinking it's going to be a quick snatch and grab and he'll be able to get out of there. But little does he know, Princess Garnet's already itching to leg it from her royal cage. Talk about a twist before even the curtain's up. And from there, it spirals into an epic story with airships, evil queens. It's even got that they-them looking fucker Kuja pulling the strings. What really hooked me was the way it tackles life and death. Phoebe just trying to figure out why he even exists, all the while he knows his time's running out. Garnet, she's torn between her duty as a princess, but also wanting freedom. Sidene, helping people just because that's who he is. And then there's Kuja, spiraling when he realizes he's not invisible. And just when it hits hardest, boom, you're not alone, kicks in, and you're a wreck. There's scheming, there's betrayal, but that existential gut punch, that is what kept me glued. And while we're on that buzz, guys, the graphics are absolutely gorgeous for their time, and they still hold up actually in 2025. I personally love the pre-rendered backgrounds from that PS1 era Final Fantasy games. It's just beautiful artwork. And here in Final Fantasy IX, you've got the Lindblum's bustle going on, or even Bermikia's rainy gloom, which to me is honestly just pure art. The chibi models, they're a bit blocky, yeah, but the remaster smooths them out, running at a slick 60 FPS on my PlayStation 5. I'll always remember the first time I saw Sidine's tail and those walking, talking rats in this game, thinking, what the fuck is going on? Is this a wee kid's cartoon? Especially comparing it to Cloud's moody Midgard vibes in 7. But no, it's not. It's a storybook come alive. Every spot has got a soul. Unlike 7's jagged edges or even 8's realism, some NPCs look recycled and the random encounter pop-ins feel old. But I will say this, guys, those 4K FMVs, they are cinematic gold from the year 2000. Now on to pacing and length. This one is a proper journey, lads. Took me 40 to 50 hours, chasing side gigs like Chocobo Hot and Cold and that blasted Stellacio coin hunt. I still wake up sweating from Ozma nightmares. It's paced spot on, slow burns like Sidene and Garnet's romance build nice, then you get walloped by Claire's fall or the Leafa tree clash. Quieter bits in Trino do let you breathe, but it never sags, it stays fresh start to finish. The gameplay is something I do want to talk about. It's classic turn-based with a twist, and personally I'm all for it. ATB's snappy, each character's got their gig. Sidene steals, good luck nicking from bosses though. Phoebe blasts, Steiner tanks, Garnet heals. Learning skills from Gears a bit of a faff. You're stuck in weak kit just to grind AP, but it does click eventually. Trance is a neat mini limit break, if not a bit random. It is simpler than 8's Junction Mess or 7's Materia Dance, but it's got its charm and it does keep fights fun. Tetramaster's a dud, it's too chaotic, but the remaster's speed boost and no encounter toggle are lifesavers for the grinding. Characters, I will say this, 9 nails this. Sidine's a lovable rogue. Phoebe is a tragic wee gem. You've got Garnet, who does grow proper, and Steiner is just a grumpy hole you end up actually cheering for. Now the side crew, you know, you've got Freya, Quina, Eiko, Amaranth. They all do have their moments, but I will say that the core 8 steal it. There's no bloated roster, it's just quality with banter that's class. Still, I actually still hear Steiner's "No cloud, no squall shall hinder us" in my sleep. It's not all rosy mind. Here is some of the rough bits. So inventory's a nightmare. 50 slots shared, clogged fast with ability gear. You've got the random encounters that sting late game when you are exploring, but the remaster's no encounter mode does wipe them out. Pure bliss. Then you've got Necron crashing in like some cosmic afterthought. Cracking fight, but barely tied to Kuja's arc or the gang's journey, leaving forum debates raging 25 years on. Still the music, Uematsu at his peak. You're not alone. Melodies of Life, that Burmecia haunt, chills every time. Soundtrack's a flat 10 out of 10. So wrapping up, Final Fantasy IX's a gem, guys. The story's got heft, the world's a joy, and the characters do linger. It's timeless where some old RPGs start to creak. And the remaster makes it easy to recommend and to return to at any time. So guys, what are your thoughts? Do you enjoy Final Fantasy IX? Is it the best game in the series? Let me know in the comments below, and hopefully we get that remake that's been rumoured for a long time now. See you in the next one.